Most people think they understand their home energy consumption. They see a monthly bill, notice spikes, and assume the biggest appliances are the main problem. That assumption is usually wrong, because home energy use isn't driven by a few obvious choices. It's shaped by patterns most people never notice until something forces them to look closer. At first, energy feels passive. You flip a switch, something turns on, power flows. There's no friction, no feedback, no reason to think twice. Consumption stays invisible. When bills go up, people react logically. They blame heating and cooling, big appliances, extreme weather. Sometimes those explanations are true, but they're incomplete. So people try to fix the obvious. They replace bulbs, upgrade appliances, adjust thermostats. They expect clear results, but the savings often feel smaller than promised. That's when confusion sets in, because effort increases, awareness increases, but control doesn't feel proportional. People start wondering if efficiency even matters. The problem isn't motivation, it's perception. Home energy consumption isn't just about power-hungry devices. It's about timing, overlap, and baseline load. Most homes are never truly off. Even when no one is actively using anything, systems are still running. Routers, standby electronics, refrigeration, climate systems maintaining thresholds. That background consumption adds up quietly, day after day. Then there's overlap. Devices don't run in isolation. They stack. Cooking overlaps with laundry. Heating overlaps with entertainment. Work from home overlaps with everything. Each individual choice feels small. Together, they create peaks people don't expect. At first, explanation stays surface level. People say they just need more efficient devices, or better habits, or smarter tech. Those ideas aren't wrong, but they don't address how consumption actually forms. Then comes the turning point. The real issue isn't that people use too much energy. It's that energy use is shaped by routines, not decisions. Once something becomes routine, it stops feeling like consumption. It feels like normal life. This is why smart meters and dashboards surprise people. Not because they reveal shocking behavior, but because they make patterns visible. They show that energy use is less about what you use and more about when and how often. This also explains why many energy-saving tips feel frustrating. They target isolated actions instead of structural flow. Turn this off. Upgrade that. But they rarely address the baseline and overlap that dominate real usage. Understanding this reframes the conversation. Instead of asking, what appliance uses the most energy, the better question becomes, what routines quietly keep energy flowing all day? That shift reduces blame. It also restores a sense of control, because routines can be adjusted without sacrificing comfort once they're seen clearly. People who feel successful managing home energy usually aren't obsessing over every watt. They focus on smoothing peaks, reducing constant background load, and aligning usage with how the home actually functions, not perfect efficiency. Just fewer blind spots. Home energy consumption isn't mysterious. It's just hidden by convenience. Once you understand that, energy decisions become calmer, more realistic, and far less frustrating. If you want a structured breakdown that helps make home energy patterns visible, not just measurable, there's a practical guide linked in the description. If this kind of grounded explanation helps you think more clearly about everyday energy use, consider subscribing. More long-form breakdowns like this are coming.